Welcome to another episode of Maryland Coast Adventures. I'm Dawn Eamon, your host, and we're here at Ground Zero, as you can hear playing in the background, of the Ocean City Air Show. On today's show, we have the air show, plenty of things to see in the sky with clear blue skies, a beautiful ocean and beach, and we also are going to head to the Bathtub Races in Berlin, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Maryland's Coast Adventures, brought to you by Worcester County, Maryland's coast naturally cool, and by Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.
Welcome back to Maryland's Coast Adventures. I'm Dawn Eamon, your host, and I'm here with Brian Lilly, chairman of the OC Air Show. Brian, how did the air show get started in Ocean City, Maryland?
Yeah, well, we got started 16 years ago. I had been doing an event actually for NASA down at Kennedy Space Center. Got invited when we got a date from the Thunderbirds to go to a beachfront air show in Fort Lauderdale with them as their guest. And I was like, wow, I didn't know they did air shows on the beach, right? So I had done some events in Ocean City previously. I called up Dennis there, and I'm like, hey, have you ever wanted to have an air show? And he said, yeah, but we need a long enough runway to host the military. And I'm like, well, I'm working with NASA. So we called up Wallops Island. They said, hey, sure, we'd love to participate and be involved. And so we got the runway where we could bring the military in. The town was really willing, and we just kind of went from there. And here we are 16 years later.
I know it's one of my favorite weekends here in Ocean City. I never miss it. I'm usually here on Friday for the practice, and then again Saturday and Sunday. All my friends, family come down here that don't live here, have a great time. What else? What's the lineup this year looking like for the air show?
Well, we've got the Air Force Thunderbirds back to headline the event. This is like a four-peat for us, so to have them for the fourth time in a row is just fantastic. We have the F-35 Lightning II demo here this year, America's newest advanced frontline fighter. It's flown by the Marines, the Navy, and the Air Force. So this weekend you're going to see the Air Force version of that. We've got our local Maryland 175th Wing Air Guard A-10s here. We've got C-17 from Dover. We've got a lot of locals, even an E-2D Hawkeye.
Wow.
With the big dome on top coming from down at Pax River. So a lot of support locally from the military, and largely it's a military show this year, which is really great because that's really the thing that everyone loves to see. The civilian performers are awesome. We've got Red Bull, the crazy guys in the wingsuits, the Red Bull Air Force with like fly down ski slopes. They're going to jump in here.
Oh, very cool.
And so they're here this year.
Sounds so exciting.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm curious, have you ever been in one of the planes?
Yes, I have.
Okay,
Yeah.
which one did you go in?
Actually, I got to fly here in 2019 with the Canadian Air Force Snowbirds in the demo on Friday.
Very cool.
And I got to fly the full demo. What an experience that is
So
to
we're
do that for
flipping.
an hour. We're pulling negative G's.
Oh,
We're
wow.
like, oh yeah.
How did that make you feel internally?
I did
you hold it
I did
together?
fine, but by the time we were looking at that runway, I'm like, oh, I'm glad we're landing now.
I have the friend, she is actually the hometown hero this year, and she was in with the Thunderbirds today. She's the principal from Pocomoke High School, so her sister's going to be here later on. She went down to see Jen do all the drills, and I was just curious. We were going to try to get some footage from her, but she wasn't sure how she was going to feel with her stomach going upside down and turning all around.
Yeah, well, I think they do the 9G turn, so that I did +5 to -2. -2 is actually worse than 9, but negative G's are just no fun. But she did the pull. It would be interesting to see how she felt on the 9G pull. It's 9 times your body weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, for those moments you weigh 900 pounds.
That is wild.
Yeah.
The weather is looking brilliant this weekend,
Yeah, it's
too. It
beautiful.
couldn't be. It's 77, sunny skies. So I know it's going to be another fantastic weekend here for the Ocean City Air Show. Thanks again for organizing this. Thanks to you. We have this to look forward to every year. And thanks for your time today.
Thanks
Good luck
a lot.
for this weekend.
Well, I have an incredible team and a lot of incredible teams that come here to put this together. So it really takes an advocacy, and it really takes an army of people. So we're just blessed to have everybody involved and to have such a fantastic event and a fantastic team and a fantastic venue.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Book your next trip in beautiful Maryland's coast. Stroll the downtown streets and enjoy shopping locally in Pocomoke City, Snow Hill, and Berlin. Dine at farm-to-table restaurants or enjoy the nightlife throughout Ocean City. Looking for outdoor adventure? Reserve your tee time at one of the 17 championship golf courses. Take a ride through Aztec Island National Seashore to view the wild ponies or camp in the Pocomoke River State Forest. Visit the serene landscape and be immersed in nature throughout Worcester County, Maryland. Start planning your trip today.
This summer, pack your bags and head to Ocean City, Maryland for free family fun all summer long. Watch beach movies, build sandcastles, and gaze at colorful kites, all completely free. Bust a move from the beach to the bay with beach dance parties, Sunset Park party nights, and Sundays in the park with fireworks, all completely free. Enjoy arts and crafts, discover Ocean City's history, and be in awe of acrobatic stunts at the circus, all completely free. So get going. Family memories are waiting to be made in Ocean City, Maryland. Plan your trip now at OCOcean.com.
Visit Secrets, Jamaica, USA, where it feels like the tropics all year long. Enjoy delicious happy hour drink specials from 4 to 7 and nightly food specials Thursday and Sunday. Then get ready for the perfect night out. Home to the Morley Hall nightclub, Secrets is your entertainment hotspot with live music every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. Secrets, 49th Street and the Bay, Jamaica, USA. Find us and get lost.
Welcome back to Maryland Coast Adventures. I'm Dawn Eman, your host, and I'm here with Alan, and he's going to talk about his role with the Ocean City Air Show and other air shows. So, Alan, what do you do?
So my name is Alan Mitchell. I am the voice of the Air Show tour, and this is the largest civilian-ran tour in the entire world. It's their largest singularly produced tour in the world. So it's a real honor for me. And what I do in the show is all of the acts, save the Thunderbirds, Blue Angels, or whoever, whatever military team might be flying, is I narrate each one of those acts for the show. So I, describe the act, what they're doing, and try to add a little bit of excitement to everything that's flying. I make superheroes out of pilots.
So you get the crowd going, get them involved a little bit. How did you end up in this role?
Oh, goodness. Okay, so I was an aerobatic pilot myself. I'm a pilot. And through a series of events and a conversation with my wife, I was told I could not do that anymore. And I didn't want to leave the air show family, so I decided to take over the mic because I have a good voice and apparently I talk too much.
You do have a great voice, by the way.
So any guy who can talk for 3 hours straight should be doing this. So I started out doing it, and 10 years later, it's, I've made a career out of it.
And you come here to Ocean City, what are the other shows, places you get to go to for the show?
Coast to coast, border to border. I started my show season this year in Arizona, California, Michigan, Florida, everywhere. I'll be all over the country this year.
How long does the season last? How long are you out doing this?
Typically, it runs from February to November, and of course, you'll have 1 or 2 shows in February and 1 or 2 shows in November because those are the ends of the season. But around this time of year, on the middle of the season, especially around Memorial Day, it gets really hot and heavy. That's the peak of our season. So it runs from February to November.
Okay, then you get a little break and downtime and regroup.
You could call it that. We have the International Council of Air Shows. That's a convention in Las Vegas where everybody meets in December. And that's where we go and everybody kind of presents your product, what you do. And we plan out schedules for the year. We attend training and, safety briefings, what's going to change for every year. We do that in December every year, and then we start booking again in January.
That's interesting. I had no idea that much work went into all of these shows. It's good to know. Well, nice to meet you. I look forward to hearing your voice on the air and getting the crowd going and seeing you here again next year at the Ocean City Air Show. Thanks for your time.
I'm looking forward to it. It's one of my favorite shows on the tour, so it's awesome.
Good luck mini golfing too. Alan shared his little secret that him and his wife
I come here for the mini golf.
I'm here with Marty, and he's going to say his full name or his role about Ocean City Air Show. And Marty, so how are you involved here with Ocean City Air Show?
So first off, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. So my involvement in the air show is I'm going to be the narrator for the weekend for the East Coast F-18 Rhino demonstration team.
Okay, and this is, I think you said, your first year?
Yes, ma'am. So it's my first year. Everybody that is on our demonstration team is qualified to fly. So we'll divide up our responsibilities of who's actually going to perform in the show, who's going to be on the ground. And as soon as we're done giving our performance, then we're going to come out, interface with the public, and answer any questions anybody has. Just try to generate interest and talk about naval aviation, anyone who has questions.
Was this a dream of yours when you were a kid, or did you just become into this role?
So I wanted to be a naval aviation pilot ever since I was a little kid. I used to come to Ocean City when I was a kid, and also used to go to Virginia Beach. And
where are you from?
Northern Virginia, actually.
Okay.
So DC metropolitan area, born and bred, and we're actually based in Virginia Beach, Virginia, just a little bit down the road, and used to see the jets fly there, and it was my passion. And so flying the F-18 was the dream. Coming to my squadron, VFA 106 in Virginia Beach, was even bigger dream, and then finally to get to do this is the ultimate. So I still get to be an instructor, but we also get to come out here and showcase what the F-18 can do and get to talk to the public.
That's amazing. Well, way to pursue your dream. Congratulations on being here. Good luck this weekend, and I look forward to watching the whole air show.
Thank you so much, man.
Hearing you too speak.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you all very much.
Toyota pioneered the more efficient way to drive. And now, we're taking things even further. Efficiency for every lifestyle, performance for any terrain, giving you the freedom to go the distance and the power to find your way home. The future of dependability is here with Toyota's full line of electrified vehicles. More power, less gas. Reserve yours today. Toyota. Let's go places.
Let's sit down to my favorite bar. Been rocking for 21 years so far. The Green Turtle gonna have some.
Welcome to the original Green Turtle in Ocean City, a neighborhood favorite with a mouth-watering menu, the best bar in town, a huge game room, plus the apparel and gift shop. There's nothing like the original Green Turtle in Ocean City.
Let's sit down to the turtle again tonight, yeah.
Welcome back to Maryland Coast Adventures. I have another question for Marty. What did you think of Top Gun Maverick?
I actually thought the movie was fantastic. 30 plus years since the original Top Gun was filmed, and everyone loved that film. It's an 80s pop culture icon, so I think they did a wonderful job. There was a lot of engagement from Paramount and the actors. Obviously, they spent a lot of time in our F-18s, and I think they did a great job of interfacing with us to understand how we employ our aircraft, how we'll fly, how we'll train, and I think they represented that very well on screen.
Fantastic. I love the movie too. I love all the characters. I actually made it, I personal training, I made it into a whole workout. Everybody had to pick a character's name. It was pretty cool.
Very cool.
So you've grown their get up today, and it's tan, and you were saying it's tan because why?
So just for being on the air show circuit doing the demonstrations, we're going to spend a lot of time out here in the sun. So just to keep ourselves a little bit cooler, normally we'd be wearing our green flight suits like you'd probably see a lot of in Top Gun Maverick. But out here, just to keep ourselves a little bit cooler while we're running the show, talking to the public, we'll just wear tan. It looks nice and clean. It's just a little cooler.
Yeah, I understand that. I think last year it was in the 90s. So this year you're blessed with a little 70s degrees, and it's definitely going to be cooler. Well, thanks again for all your time, and have the best weekend here in Ocean City, Maryland, and hopefully we'll see you next year.
Absolutely, Dawn. Enjoy the show.
Thank you.
being able to get a view from that altitude of this beautiful city, nothing can't beat it.
Whatever the season, you'll surely have the time of your life in Ocean City. Golfers will find 17 area championship golf courses, including Ocean City's own Eagles Landing. Ocean City Golf Club features a totally redesigned and rebuilt Newport Bay course. Rum Point overlooks Assateague Island National Seashore and the Sinnapuxet Bay. Lighthouse Sound offers a great variety in terms of both its great visual excitement and strategy. The newest addition to the Ruark Golf family is the Glen Riddle Golf Club. Baywood Greens offers golfers the most scenic and spectacular golf on the Delmarva Peninsula. Delaware's premier golf course is the Bayside Resort Golf Club. Bear Trap Dunes Golf Club offers one of the area's most unique and memorable golf experiences on the Eastern Shore. Ocean Pines Golf and Country Club is home to the Delmarva Peninsula's only championship golf course, designed by the legendary Robert Trent Jones Sr. Ocean City, Maryland, great golf is just the beginning.
Maryland's coast is truly unique, and you're invited to stay here and explore everything there is to see and do. Get ready to go on an adventure to view the wild ponies of Assateague Island National Seashore. Be immersed by beauty at the various art galleries. Book your tee time at one of the 17 championship golf courses, or visit the downtown areas to indulge in delicious food and shopping local. Book your next trip today at visitmarylandscoast.org.
Welcome back to Maryland's Coast Adventures. I'm Brianna Dix with the Worcester County Office of Tourism and Economic Development, and I am standing next to Ryan Nellens with the Berlin Chamber of Commerce, and we are here at a very exciting event. Can you tell us a little bit about where we are today?
Yeah, well, this is the Bathtub Race. This is the big show.
Yes.
Every year on Air Show weekend, we have the On a good day, the 16 best teams come out and dead sprint down Main Street.
That's awesome. Now, I see lots of creative carts here. How do people assemble a cart? Is there any certain type of rules?
So we do have a few baseline rules. It has to be authentic, which means that this is something that you're going to make yourself. We don't want anybody pulling some off-the-shelf racer. We're not here for that nonsense. We're not racing Walmart tubs. You have to be able to hold 2 gallons of water in it. It is a tub after all. And then a few of the rules that we have earned over the years. You have to be 16 plus with a Guardian signature. You have to have a helmet. You have to have steering. You have to have brakes. All, like I say, rules that we've earned over the years.
Yes, yeah. Well, I can't wait to see the races today. I'm really excited to see who wins the 2023 title.
Thanks.
All right, I am with Derek Jarman with the Worcester County Rec and Parks, and Derek is the pusher in today's event. Derek, can you tell us a little bit about this cart and maybe what's your favorite thing about the bathtub races?
Man, look, she's made for speed. That's pretty much it. She's lightweight, it's easy to handle. It's one of those things I like. I'm a speed guy, so hopefully we're gonna burn up the track today.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, we're blue. I like it. I think we're gonna stand out today. Let's see who wins. This is Matt Jones with Dealey Insurance. Matt, can you tell us a little bit about your cart here and how it was created?
So we went with the traditional bathtub theme. We thought what better way to do it. There's some really cool carts out here, but we wanted to stick to the roots and the tradition of what a bathtub truly is.
I love it.
So we've modified ours with your traditional bike tires and brakes and conventional steering wheel.
Awesome, and I like how it's even tied in with your outfits today and on brand. That's
it's all
great.
about the color.
Good
all
luck
about
today.
The brand.
All right, I'm with Gussie here with Shepherd Realty. Your business is right here in downtown Berlin.
Yep.
Can you tell us what your favorite thing is about this event?
Oh my gosh. Just seeing everybody gather and have a great time and just seeing all our friends.
Yeah.
We're not here to win, although we would like to win, but just seeing the town lit up and have a great time.
That's awesome. Well, good luck today.
Thank you.
for another episode of Maryland Coast Adventures. I hope you enjoyed learning all about the Ocean City Air Show and checking out all the amazing planes, the fun that was had at the Berlin Bathtub Races. So until next time, I'm Dawn Eman, your host. Stay tuned.
Thanks for watching Maryland's Coast Adventures, brought to you by Worcester County, Maryland's coast naturally cool, and by Ocean City, Maryland, somewhere to smile about.